have been absolutely drowning. Like a train off the rails. Irreversible neurological damage. God, that was such a boomer joke. We are happy. We are thriving. Say, go have a girls' night, and when you get back, I will have everything just the way it was when you left. I have no desire to back that ass up on you when I come home. I am an animal whisperer. I have animals that just flock to me and love me like I'm Cinderella or Snow White. The Duchess is a bitch.
Aaryn and Nick uncut. Tune in now, it's gonna be fun.
Hi guys, welcome back. I am sitting on this wobbly little bench in my closet, and I will be totally honest with you guys without just harping and like being negative and like, you know, beating the drum of something that I don't love. I have been absolutely drowning. And I say it with a smile and a laugh because I'm not going to dwell on it, and I'm not going to get negative and get depressed and get really down on myself about it or bore you guys with it, because you guys, the truth is, all of you are in the same boat, I'm sure. The amount of stuff that we put on our plates as moms and women and wives and just in general, it's too much. And when I'm in seasons like this, it reminds me that I need to offload a lot of it, because it is not worth being constantly in a state of panic, fight or flight, and stress. And I've been feeling like that for about at least a week now. I've had insane stuff going on behind the scenes that I'll share more about later. I haven't like talked about it publicly because I feel like sometimes when I share stuff that's going on prematurely, I end up regretting it, because then if it doesn't work out or if it doesn't happen, then people will be like, oh, well, she said this. So I'm trying to navigate stuff that's going on behind the scenes privately, but also I'm super late on the vlog, and I'm really sorry about that. Once I can tell you like what's been going on behind the scenes, you'll understand more. But I am sorry, and it's not like I swear to you, I'm not just going, oh well, vlog, like who cares about the vlog. That is couldn't be farther from the truth. It's like constantly on my mind, like in the back of my mind, like I need to be vlogging. But it has felt like lately, I don't know like what the best way to word this is. I've been feeling a little bit out of control, like things are going like it's like a train off the rails, just like everything that's been going on around me in my life. And I'll be able to explain more about that later. But for now, this week, right now I'm waiting on, I have people coming today to see, and like I put this stuff on my own plate, right? I have people coming today to measure for putting in like the automatic blinds and stuff, because we haven't done that, and that's been something that's been needing to be done. They could show up in the middle of this. Yesterday we had the mold dog come out, so super expensive, but we had the mold dog come out here. Her name is Jessie, and she came and she marked all the places in the house that she smelled mold. So of course in the bathrooms it was in like the overflow drain, like where our sinks are, so those need to be cleaned out. I didn't get to talk to Taylor about this. Taylor's the owner, because I had to leave to take the girls to cheer. See, it's constant moving parts. But she taped our toilet, and I don't know if that means it's in like the top of the tank or whatever. I'm gonna have a call with Taylor later today about this. There's a place in our bathroom that, if you guys remember, I told Nick specifically, I said, if you don't put a baseboard right there, it's like by my bath, water will get into that and create a moisture issue and create mold. Like, you have to put the baseboard up. It has been 2 years and that man has not put the baseboard up. And of course Taylor, that was like the one thing she told him, like for sure that absolutely has to be done. So now we're gonna have to cut that drywall out and put new drywall and then put the baseboard there. We haven't looked to see if there's visible mold behind it. I don't know. Moving this way towards the house, the vent. So she said that Jessie was marking at the vents. So that means the vents need to be cleaned out. Nothing crazy there, but Jessie, the dog, could smell the mold in the vents. So then move further in the house. I'm trying to think. The back flow of the water in Reese's sink, it didn't happen in Adeline's because we just bought that brand new vanity that's in Adeline's room. So there was no tagging in Adeline's room. In the kitchen, the dog marked around the fridge, where we probably every dog would mark, or I mean for every house. Around the fridge, around the sink, and around the dishwasher. And she said that we need to clean out, I think she said, the gaskets and like any like overflow where like gunk would be sitting to clean those out. In the laundry room, she said, of course, front-loading washers are the absolute worst thing that you can have if you're sensitive to mold. It could cause mold to grow on your clothes and all sorts of stuff. So she was like, you might want to reconsider having a front-loading washer, but I don't know about that. I love our washer. So then moving upstairs to Skyla's room, we have had roof flashing. So if you are familiar with roof flashing, it means that, or if you're not, it means that here's your roof, the water runs off and then it can trickle back, right? Like it just attaches to the roof and it trickles back the same way when you pour a glass, it can attach to the glass and pour backwards. So that's happening on one corner of our roof and it's causing water damage up in Skyla's room, like in the loft. So she said that there is a section there that drywall needs to be cut out and replaced. So, excuse me, let me take a sip of this because my voice is like, it gets like this. I know it's probably super annoying for you guys, I'm sorry. I have damaged vocal cords. If you're new here, I can't do anything about it. It just sucks. So, okay. So there's drywall in Skyla's room that needs to be cut out and replaced. So we actually have, we have regular insurance and then we also got mold insurance, but our deductible is $10,000. So we're going to end up, we'll just hire out or have Nick do it. He's great. But this is the good news. Our ERMI went down by 10 points. So our ERMI was previously at a 20. If you know anything about ERMI, that's spelled E-R-M-I. It was previously at a 20 and now it's at a 10. So we cut it down 50%. And even Taylor, who does this, she's the owner of the Mold Dog and she does this for a living. She was like, that is like unheard of. To cut it down that much is unheard of. So I'm proud of Nick. He did such a good job with the house. Like the fact that we had an actual mold inspector come out here previously who said that the house was perfect, like one of the best he's ever seen, because of course we did everything. We got a whole new HVAC, like everything is perfect. Now we're not selling our house, but if we were, these two people basically gave us like such a good report that it wouldn't be an issue to sell the house. And I'm saying that not that I want to sell the house, I don't even have that on my mind, but I was thinking in the back of my mind, like, okay, good, if we ever needed to sell, you know, something came up, we needed to move, or like, you know, God forbid, we got into a hard time and needed to sell, it would be easier. So that is really good news. So in that area with Skyla, so we're gonna have so the roof people, our roof should be under warranty because right before we moved in, they put a brand new $100,000 roof on the house. They were very adamant about this. They were very proud of the fact that they did that and they said it over and over and over. So that should still be in warranty. So the roof flashing should be an easy fix and paid for. And then the area that's got water damage should also be an easy fix. So that was all they saw in Skyla's room. Then when we go up into the attic, so there was a lot of like insulation that has been sitting in the attic, you know, since the 90s. And when we had originally done our renovation, or what do you even call it? Mitigation, when there's an issue and they're redoing it. They came in there with these things and they sucked all of the stuff. It's like fluff. They sucked it all out and then they did a spray foam. Well, she said it needs to probably happen again. She was like, they probably need to come back and suck more out and do another clean of the attic, because she was like, I see no mold in the attic. Like I see no visible mold. Like it looks actually so great up there, but it probably does need to be cleaned again. So we're gonna have that done and that's great. If you guys are wondering, Nick is here with the girls, but they just got new toys and they got new like those little monster high dolls and they're probably fighting over them. So, okay. So if y'all are wondering why am I still doing this 2 years later, it's because I did the blood test, the mycotoxin blood test, and I still am showing really high levels of mycotoxins in my blood. So that's the main reason. And then, so mycotoxins are what happens when toxic molds, like there's I think between, maybe around like 10, between like, I'd say 6 to 10 molds, types of molds that cause mycotoxins that can harm your body, your brain, some of them cause cancer, some of them cause not just brain fog, I'm talking like irreversible neurological damages that these can cause. Obviously, something's a little wrong. God, that was such a boomer joke. Y'all, maybe that's what's been wrong with me the whole time. Maybe I've just been living in mold my whole life. And then